I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know, that was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, The Definition of Man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the woman you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Yo, what's poppin'? We here.
Yeah, what's up?
What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, Miles Cunningham in the building. What's going on, Miles? What's poppin' with you, man?
Chilling, man. It's Media Monday, man. Happy to be here, man. Another weekend in the books, and it's all good. Shout out to Manhood is a Skill Set show over the weekend. Shout out to Locario and his show that he did with Mr. Justin. Make sure y'all go check that out, man. In the studio, you know what I mean? In the studio. So make sure y'all go check that out. And then of course, Real Game No Theory. Yeah, no, when I walked out on a lesbian, so holla at it, man. You know what I'm saying?
It was funny as hell. I was dying. I was like, yo, this nigga said, I'm out. He's like, is this a lesbian call? All right, I'm out of here. And the funny part was that it actually made sense for you to go, because when we kept talking to her, she was like she was totally off track. She was like, are you guys trying to tell me that you want me to do guys? We're like, no, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like we was trying to explain to her, like, look, even guys, even in a lesbian or gay relationship, there has to be the masculine and feminine energy in the situation. There has to be someone leading. That's why a lot of this whole partner shit and 50-50 and we're on this. That's why none of that shit works, because there always has to be somebody who is leading.
Yep.
Always. This is what guys don't understand. So, and that's the thing that happens a lot of times, that a lot of people don't realize their relationships fuck up because they don't understand that dynamic. Like it's impossible for it to work in order for, if that dynamic is not there. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you go into a car, there's one steering wheel, not two. That's how.
Tell him, nigga.
What are we talking about here?
I don't know what y'all thought, nigga.
Shit is crazy.
I like that. Only one steering wheel, not two. Fuck out of here.
I'm like, man, this shit is crazy. But anyway, shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. This is Media Mondays. We're going to be talking about how most men are clueless about what actually turns women on.
Facts.
I saw a comment that I screenshot. I'm going to put that up in a minute. We're going to talk about that. But before we get into that, man, shout out to everybody in the chat. But first, we got to get into this right here so that you guys go to CunninghamElements.com. Make sure you guys go to CunninghamElements.com. Get your soap, get your parfum, get the shea butter. Get all that stuff at CunninghamElements.com. If you are not getting this, you are slipping. The weather's getting cold, so you get that shea butter. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, bro.
Get you some nice soap, you feel me? And get that parfum, because listen, when you guys go on these dates, you know what I'm saying, and them chicks see how good you smell, you understand that's going to be part of the sex appeal. So make sure you guys get that shit cracking. You feel me?
got dudes that's already getting bitches off the eau de parfum, the masculine identity eau de parfum. So stop playing, man.
Facts.
It was there. Let's get it.
Facts. And also make sure you guys go to shoplocario.com. The online dating consultations. I'm telling y'all, listen, winter is around the corner. Cuffing season is heavy. It's going down. So I'm telling you guys that you guys are going to want to get on these online dating sites, because I'm telling you, these ladies going to be on here and you are missing out if you are not doing this. So make sure you guys get your consultation. Also get the Massive Game Collection, 24 products for one low price. Make sure you do that. Make sure you do that. Do that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys go get that. And also, make sure you guys get the classic Master the Vetting Process. Listen, all y'all need this. If you guys don't know how to vet, you're basically fucking up entirely dealing with women, period. Like this is like the basis of, like they say, the foundation. This is the foundation right here. You got to learn how to vet women, because if you don't know how to vet women, you're going to have hard times in the dating game when you guys are dealing with women. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you do that, get that cracking. And remember, guys, today's Media Monday. Send in your stuff. If you have anything to promote, music, products, YouTube channel, Instagram, whatever you want to promote, $50 or more donation. If you guys want to call up, $5 or more per question, $10 or more per story. And remember, next year, it's going up. So next year, it's going to be $10 per question, $20 per story. So make sure you guys understand that. Also, make sure you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com to join the Masculine Identity Membership so that you guys can get on the Zoom calls with Miles. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys do that stuff. Also, make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com where you get 45 to 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials. And also, last but not least, make sure that you guys go to patreon.com. That's Mr. Lucario. Get up on that Bad Boy Show. We do this every week. If you're not on the Bad Boy Show, you're missing out. Every week we do current events, and we also talk about the game, and we talk about stuff we can't talk about on YouTube a lot in these programs. So make sure you guys go and check out the Bad Boy Show. Sign up to the Patreon so that you guys can, get shit cracking out here in these streets when it comes to the game. If you're not on the Patreon, you are missing out. So a lot of times y'all hit me up on the DMs, or you hit up Miles, and you'll be like, yo, what did you hear about so-and-so? Or, yo, did you hear this happen? Yes, we heard. It's on the Bad Boy Show. So every current event thing that you guys are telling us, oh, can you talk about this? Yes, we do. We talk about it on the Bad Boy Show. So make sure you guys go to Bad Boy Show, check that out ASAP, and get that going. You feel what I'm saying?
Miles, you should talk about this.
Right. It's like it's on the Bad Boy Show. So we got it for you. We got you.
The masculine identity coach misses nothing. No.
Exactly right. You don't know about that.
Shout out to Star.
Shout out to Star in the building.
The hater misses nothing.
Exactly. So today, guys, we're talking about most men are clueless about what actually turns women on. Now, I want to show this screenshot real quick because the other day I was on TikTok and I did a live stream on TikTok, and so this guy he joined the live, and he was talking about how he was scared to deal with women because he was out of shape and he was unemployed, right?
Right.
I basically told him, listen, you don't need to be in shape or employed to hook up with women. Now, if you're trying to start a family and you're trying to really seriously be in a situation where you and a woman are in a relationship, then that's a different story. You might need to get some money at some point because there's other things that go with all that other shit. But just to hook up, you don't need, you understand what I'm saying? Any of that stuff. So now somebody wrote this comment, and I want to read this, and I want to show you. This is an example of guys being clueless about what actually turns women on. So he says, Lucario, my guy, you make some good points at times.
Stop.
You already see. This is going to say my guy.
I don't look. As soon as I see my guy.
Exactly, right.
As soon as I see that shit, it's like, okay, I already realized I'm fucking with a nigga that either don't respect me, don't agree with me, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that my guy shit, bro.
You know what I don't like? I don't like when people are loud and wrong. Like and the way they coming at it like they're right. I'm like, nigga, you're wrong. But we gonna see how wrong he is. So let's check this out. He says, Lucario, my guy, you make some good points at times, but other times I feel you are living in a delusion and not the real world. When it comes to hookups, you can definitely say that being in shape matters because it's the body women are having sex with. Every man who has had a lot of sex will say the same. No attractive woman is looking for short-term sex with an obese man with money, no matter how much game he has. They might not even let him get a word in. The real game is focusing on your self-improvement so you can offer the best version of yourself to the world. Now, let me hit him with the button real quick. So what happens is this, right? And this is what a lot of guys don't understand. And you see this a lot on the internet, right? So a lot of dudes, they don't understand what women are attracted to because one, they've never been the guy that women were attracted to. And two, they're not women. You understand? So they're talking from a male perspective, and especially a male perspective of, the incel, the red pill guy, the black pill guy, all this other stupid shit.
And I might add a male perspective that has been lied to by females.
Exactly, that too. That's a fact. You understand what I'm saying? So now what happens is this, right? He's saying, oh, well, women are not going to want to have sex with you if you are not in shape. That's what he's basically saying. He said, when it comes to hookups, you can definitely say that being in shape matters because it's the body women are having sex with, right? Now, what he doesn't understand is this, is that when it comes to being in shape, right? A lot of people don't realize that certain people have a different opinion on what they think being in shape is, right? So, for example, like a person may think someone is in shape, right? If they have super six pack, negative 1,000,000% body fat and all that other goofy shit, right?
1,000,000%.
Right. Or a person can see someone and say they're in shape because they were first 450 pounds and then they lost a lot of weight and they got to 250, but they don't really have a lot of muscle, but they lost weight. So now they're like, this person's in shape, so forth and so on, right? Now, what I understand is this, though. What he's talking about, and what most of these guys talk about on the internet, when they talk about being in shape, they're talking about having muscles and low percentage body fat to the point where you probably have a six pack and all this other stuff, right? Now, the first time I've had sex was when I was 16, right? So from 16 to now, I'm 44 years old, right? So from 16 to 44, I've been having lots of casual sex, right? Out of all those years, from 16 to 44, there was probably maybe a year and a half where I had a flat stomach. I didn't even have a six pack. I just had a flat stomach, right?
Right.
So for a year to a year and a half out of, let's say, 30 years of fucking, I was in shape. I was quote unquote in shape, that most people will say is in shape, right? Now, why is it the other 29 years when I wasn't in shape, I'm able to fuck all these women on a consistent basis casually? And how does that happen? How does that work? How does it work when you have women who like different types of body shapes? You understand? How does that work when they don't understand that women, and this is the part they don't get, is that women are sexually attracted to men who make them feel a certain way. So what happens is that if a woman had sex with a guy who's out of shape, but she felt good when he fucked her because she liked his dick, she came 1,000,000 times, she felt this and that, she's going to want to fuck him again. You understand? Now look at what he said on the thing again. He said that no attractive woman is looking for a short-term sex with an obese man with money. Now, we didn't say anything about money. He added that. I don't know what he even talk about with the money, right? He said no matter how much game he has, they might not even let him get a word in. You see what I'm saying?
Well, come on, nigga, I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money, nigga. No, real shit. You know why I'm wearing this jacket? You think I'm trying to look cool? No, I'm trying not to turn on the heat in my house.
Right.
To save some fucking money, nigga. What the fuck?
Right.
Fuck out of here, nigga. What are you talking about?
Yo, it's like, and it's like, bro, this is the funny part. He said that, you know, this is where his language really exposed him. He said they might not even let him get a word in, right? And again, I keep trying to tell y'all niggas, y'all think, this is the funniest shit ever. Y'all think that a woman can stop you from talking to women.
Right.
I understand where this idea comes from, where y'all think women can stop you from talking to women, right? You can approach a woman and she don't want to talk to you. Who gives a fuck? I'm going to talk to the next girl right next to her. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that a lot of these dudes, they don't actually go out and talk to women, so they don't know how it is to talk to women. Because the thing is this, I've never, I'll probably say like less than a percentage where I've approached women and they didn't talk to me. Like it's like a less than a percentage of a percentage. Like I could probably count on one hand how many women I've actually approached that didn't at least have a conversation with me.
Right.
Or acknowledge me, or you know what I'm saying? Even if it was her to say, oh, you know, actually I got a boyfriend, I'm not interested, whatever, right? We're still having a conversation. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to KZ, say they put an exclamation mark after that comment because he was reflecting on himself. Exactly, right. That's a good catch. The language exposes. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is that a lot of dudes are clueless to what turns women on. Because this is what a lot of you guys don't understand, is that when a woman is turned on and when a woman is horny, when a woman is enjoying sex, right? A woman is going to associate the entire situation with the sex. So, meaning that if she's talking to a guy that was not in shape and they end up fucking, she's going to associate that feeling she got with that guy. You understand? Then what's going to happen is that because she associated that feeling with that guy, then she may also associate that feeling with guys who look similar to that guy. You understand what I'm saying? So even though she may be attracted to a guy who has a six pack or who has a lot of muscles, that also does not negate her being attracted to the other guy who's out of shape that fucked the shit out of her. And a lot of these guys don't understand. See, when dudes are thinking surface level, they think women only fuck with one type of guy or one type of guy who looks this type of way. And see, the reason why they think this is because they are not that type of guy and they're not getting pussy. And because they're not that type of guy and they're having a hard time getting women, they think that that's the reality of how shit happens in the world. Like, oh man, you know, I'm only 5'9", and I don't have muscles. And so because I'm not a muscly 6 foot guy, I'm not going to be able to have casual sex. I got to, do a whole bunch of extra tricking and simping. This is how they think. And then so when you don't understand this, then you're going to be the type of guy who's going to think, damn, I can only get this type of girl because I am 5'9". I can only get this type of girl because I don't have this amount of money. Whatever the fuck you think it is. Right. And the thing is that because you're not out here in the real world dealing with real women, you don't actually know what turns women on. You don't even know that a woman can be turned on by you because you're not putting yourself in a situation. You're not putting yourself in a situation because you're listening to idiots on the internet talking this dumb shit right here. You see what I'm saying? And then, so you follow this nonsense. And then what happens is that you stay in the same place and you don't actually experience a woman really, really fucking with you. But Miles, what's your thoughts on that shit?
Well, who really knows what women are attracted to, man? Because women don't even know what the fuck they're attracted to. It's. I think I wouldn't call it luck, right? I wouldn't call it luck, but what I think it is I think the right circumstances have to be present. Because that's attraction. There's no rhyme or reason to attraction. And we have to see, again, the male perspective is logical, calculating, and very black and white.
Right.
But attraction is not like that.
Right.
Especially for a fucking woman. Because I swear to fucking God, there's a woman out there that she will, tell herself, yeah, I'm looking for a guy with a 6-pack and I'm looking for this and I'm looking for that. But if you check out all of her fucking baby fathers, they don't look nothing like that.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You check out all the bodies that she got or whatever the fuck it is. If you're able to do the research, none of the niggas that she fucking with look like that. And the only reason why she's standing here saying that she want the 6-pack and the 6 feet and the 6 figures is because none of the niggas that she's chosen just thus far that she's truly attracted to has made her happy.
Right. That's right.
But then let's look at happiness for a fucking woman. It doesn't exist. So what the fuck are we talking about?
Right.
So why am I saying all of this? I'm saying all of this because all you need to do is love yourself. Be attracted to yourself.
That's real shit.
And then go out there and give a bitch a chance. Give the female an opportunity. If she takes the opportunity, so be it. If she doesn't, so fucking be it as well.
Right.
Like me personally, like I'm tired of like trying to figure out what the fuck bitches want and what makes them happy.
Exactly. That's never been the thing. Yeah.
I know what I'm attracted to.
Right. Exactly.
So because that's what I'm attracted. I'm gonna go for those bitches. I'm gonna go for the natural hair, dark skin. You get what I'm saying? Shapely.
Right.
And then I'm gonna look for any variation of that. Any variation of that. You understand? Like even with the girls with the shortcuts, but it's natural.
Right.
The girls that don't need to wear too much makeup because they're naturally beautiful. Any variation of any of those things, that's me.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what this. Can you play that Rosebud, please?
Why? Oh, my bad. Here we go.
Hi, how you doing? You think I give a fuck about how you doing, bitch? All I want you to motherfucking do is open your mouth and say something so I can hear how your voice sounds so it can tell me how the fuck to get at you.
Right? See, here's the thing. The reason why men are clueless about what actually turns women on is because the man is not focused on what turns him on.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's real shit.
Because how can I focus on something that has no fucking focus? See what I'm saying? Like, how can I? Why would I? Why would I? Nigga, if you want to get good at talking to women, start learning how to tell women what they want. If that makes any sense to you, then you got a little bit of player in you. If that don't make no sense to you, holla at us for some fucking coaching. Get on a Bad Boy membership right now. Because you're gonna have a hard fucking time.
Right. And it's interesting that you say that because, it's like, why care about what the woman wants when you're only supposed to be leading her towards you? So then she's either following or she's not, right? The problem is that the reason why these guys care is because they believe that women would never follow them. You understand what I'm saying? They believe this. Because think about it. If you know that you're attractive, that means that you will attract.
Right.
If I will attract, then why the fuck do I give a fuck about what she's thinking? You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm automatically going to attract because I'm attractive. Now, if I don't think I'm attractive or I doubt that I'm attractive, then I'm going to be wondering what she's thinking so that I can become that.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? That's the whole problem with all this shit where dudes be like, oh, well, I gotta do this and I gotta do that and I gotta look this way and I gotta look smacks. So what happens is that you're essentially like simping.
Right.
Because I'm transforming myself into this in order to acquire that instead of focusing on you, and then you are that, and then automatically this comes to you because of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the whole problem with this shit, and this is why we keep trying to tell you guys that the game is not about women. You see what I'm saying? But again, guys who don't understand the game, right? What they do is that they start to do things where, and this is how sick it is. Because what a guy will do is he will say, women want everything that I'm not. You understand what I'm saying? And this is how sinister it is, because I want to bring this back up again real quick. Because this is what he says. He says, he said, first of all, he said, I'm living in delusion. So meaning that he's basically saying that the reality is that you have to be in shape to get casual sex. And he says, when it comes to hookups, you can definitely say that being in shape matters because it's the body women are having sex with, right? So again, he's deferring to, to what women want.
Let me tell you the only reason why you need to be in shape to have sex, casual sex, intimate sex, whatever the fuck you want. Only reason why you need to be in shape so you can have sex is so you can have a decent erection. That's it. That is it. You understand what I'm saying? Like y'all niggas, again, a lot of these little niggas be talking, bro. A lot of these little niggas be talking, and I call them little niggas on purpose. And when I say little niggas, I mean lack of experience.
Right.
You understand? They lack experience because they don't know how. Listen, man.
Dick is a gift.
Like that is.
Dick is a gift.
That statement right there. Like y'all don't even realize.
Dick is a gift.
Y'all don't, because most of y'all niggas never been hounded by a bitch for your dick.
Right.
Your dick has never been worshipped.
Right.
You don't even know that good dick could drive a bitch crazy. You don't even know about that. Like that's the other side. Because it's one thing for a bitch to be attracted to you because of your dick, but it's another thing for your dick to go for like past attraction,
right?
To where you start driving a bitch crazy. You understand? Like where a bitch will try to start an argument with you for no fucking reason, just to hear the sound of your voice because she know that the vibration of your voice is somehow connected to your dick. And she needs to hear that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like crazy shit. Case Atkins says they have remedial understanding of attraction. They think sexual attraction is sex appeal and is strictly about how you look or having money. Exactly.
Yeah, I'm telling you, surface level shit.
Bro, let me tell you something. This shit is chemical, bro. This shit is fucking chemical. Like when a chick feels you inside of her, and those oxytocins be coming out and all that shit. I heard somebody say this the other day. I don't know how true it is, but they said that when men have sex, endorphins are released. But when women fuck, endorphins and oxytocin is released. So why is that important? So basically, they're saying that when guys fuck, it feels good to us. You understand? And I think that's a little bit inaccurate because niggas be catching feelings. So I think oxytocin gets released with niggas too.
Right.
Again, but I think they're saying for the most part though, with the women, it's oxytocin and endorphin, and it's mostly oxytocin, meaning that it's that whole chemical that a hormone or chemical that gets released in a woman's mind that kind of like builds that bond of attraction. You understand? Where it's like even if she thinks she wants dick, she really wants your dick because of that connection, dude. That's what I'm saying. It's chemical, and there and I tell guys this all the time. I made a video a while ago. Explaining to dudes that every guy has a chance.
But Miles though, but if he's out of shape, he's not even gonna get a chance to talk to her, bro. That's what they're gonna say.
This is what I'm saying. Every guy has a chance. The reason why is this: there are women out there that grew up in a house full of obese niggas.
That's what. Thank you. That's what.
Real quick, let me explain it for a second, because a lot of niggas they're so inexperienced and they're so young and they have not expanded their horizons in any form or fashion. You don't even realize. Think about it like this: a woman comes up admiring her father, her uncles, her brothers, her granddad. And let's just say, for example, they grew up in an Italian family. Italian families eat like a motherfucker. So imagine, look at somebody like Tony Soprano. Imagine a girl growing up and her number one example of what a man is her father.
Right.
And he just so happened to be obese because a nigga love meatballs and spaghetti or whatever the fuck it is. But that's the man that provides everything for her.
Right.
That's the man that gave her the first example of masculinity, leadership, all of those things that she seeks as far as dealing with a man.
Mm-hmm.
And so in the back of her mind, yeah, of course, you watch TV, you watch social media, and they get together with their girlfriends and, oh my God, who do you think is hot? And Justin Timberlake, or I'm dating myself already because I don't know who's hot.
Right.
I got Brad Pitt. Like everybody I'm gonna say is an old nigga now. So I don't keep up with the shit. Or maybe that Simba nigga, that Aaron Pierre nigga, or whoever the fuck, or the Damson Idris, and they in the sleepover or the slumber party talking shit, right?
Mm.
But at the same time, she's still in the back of her subconscious mind. She's like, my father is the shining example of what a man is.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm willing to fuck with a nigga that got a belly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to fuck with a nigga that's short. I'm willing to fuck with a nigga that's skinny. I'm willing to fuck with a nigga that, you understand what I'm saying? I'm willing to fuck with all different types of niggas because every woman comes from a different culture, upbringing, and whatever.
Exactly.
You gotta stop, trying to, you see, the thing is this too. A lot of these guys, they move in fear and they think that statistics and math is going to reduce their failure rate or whatever the fuck.
Right.
And even just the fact that they're looking at it like a failure rate, that's another whole issue as well.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm trying to increase my success rate with women. What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean? As if getting a bitch to go out on a date with you is a mark of success.
Right.
Like, do you know what you're dealing with? Do you know what you don't even know what you're dealing with? A lot of you niggas put women on this fucking pedestal, not knowing what you're dealing with.
Right.
A woman doesn't become anything special until she shows herself to be a fucking benefit to you personally, individually, and uniquely.
Right.
You give women all this fucking credit just because they look good on an Instagram post. You dumb motherfucker. Like, that is the last thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's the simplest thing for a bitch to do. You get dressed, put a fucking makeup on, and she's in the fucking mirror. Oh, selfie. Oh. you niggas is, oh, yo, look, she got 500,000 followers, yo. She's a quality bitch, bro. I want to get me a chick like this. She wifey because she got 500,000 followers. Imagine that dumb shit. These niggas is like, oh, she's high quality because she has 500,000 followers. But as soon as they get with the bitch, oh, I need you to cancel. I need you to delete your social media account.
Exactly. Exactly right. Right. This is wild.
I can't listen to none of these niggas, just like I couldn't listen to that fucking lesbian yesterday.
Right. Yo, and what's crazy too that a lot of guys don't understand is women also deal with women. I mean, women deal with guys based on their insecurity as women. And y'all don't understand this. So meaning that there's certain guys where a woman might think he is, let's say, in shape or physically attractive, right? Now, what will happen is because he is physically appealing to her and he's in shape, she may think that he's going to judge her because she's not as in shape as him.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, that's going to be some friction and resistance on her part based on her insecurity. So a lot of you guys want to understand that there are times where a woman might choose a guy who's not in good shape because she's like, that's more her lane.
Right.
Y'all don't understand this shit. Y'all think, again, remember, when it comes to, attraction, a person can say, well, just like, for example, you guys do the same thing. Y'all say, oh, that chick is bad, but y'all won't go and approach her. Why? Because you're scared. So now that's like women saying, damn, the only women who get men are the women who look like this, but all the guys are scared to approach the women who look like this.
Right.
What the fuck difference does it make? And then he's going to go get with the girl that he considers the 6 or the 7, right? So women are the same way. A woman will see a guy and she'll be like, damn, I like the way he looks, but he probably is a player. He probably got this. He probably not going to like me, blah, blah. So then she's going to go with the other guy. And so what happens is that that's also a portion of what goes down when it comes to interactions between men and women. When you're not thinking surface level. When you understand how deep the game goes, you look at those and see those other aspects of the situations. And that's not something that's rare. That's something that happens more often than not. You understand what I'm saying? And so the problem is that because men don't understand the game, then what happens is that they be on that bullshit. But you said we got a song from King Dow?
Yeah. If you're ready, we could get it. We could get it going. All right. Let me. All right. Hold on.
Hey guys, call in 844-672-7300. 844-672-7300 is the number. So call up so we can get this shit cracking. So we're gonna hear some new shit from King Dow.
King Dow, man.
Shout out to King Dow in the building.
Shout out to King Dow. He's somewhere teaching. He's probably teaching a bass class right now. See what I'm saying? So understand, you're dealing with a professional, man. You're dealing with a professional musician here. So he got his new joint called Can't Afford. So shout out to King Dow, man. And here we go, man. We're gonna play this joint. So world premiere, King Dow, Can't Afford, Media Mondays. Let's go. Shit kind of dark, bro. Like, damn. Oh, I gotta get my Kendrick hat on for this. All right, let's go.
Time I see you, I'm glad. Reminiscing what we once had. And I understand you were bad. I cannot afford to be mad. 'Cause every time I see you, I'm glad. Reminiscing what we once had. And I understand you were bad. The lies you would tell were so sad. To anyone who listened, you brat. The trauma runs so deep in your head. Wishing we never met. The insecurity stuck like sap. I guess maturity you must lack. You almost 40 but at less. Blaming everyone for your stress. Cannot afford to be mad. 'Cause every time I see you, I'm glad. Reminiscing what we once had. And I understand you were bad. I cannot afford to be mad. 'Cause every time I see you, I'm glad. Reminiscing what we once had. And I understand you were bad.
Yo, that shit is fire.
Man, that sound like some like Bob Marley shit, man. Like that bass line is crazy.
That's some King Dow's a real musician out here. Like let's
That's what I'm saying.
Be clear, okay? Let's be clear.
And I want y'all to go to tixr.com, and check him out, man. He got a show coming up December 28th, King Dow Beauty in Silence. Get your tickets. It's going to be at Hidden Hall. So you can also go to hiddenhall.com to look it up for when it's going to be. And some of the special guests going to be RC Cars on Mars, and I can't read this person's name. It says Plash, I think. Why artists got to be doing all that weird shit so you can't even understand? But if you're in the Seattle, Washington area, man, make sure you check out Hidden Hall. King Dow's going to be there December 28th. So make sure you go check him out, man. Doors going to open at 7 p.m. And he got his bass right there, man. He's doing big things, man. He's always doing another show, even regardless of what's going on. Always got music coming out, man. So shout out to King Dow in the building. And that bass line is sick.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I be telling you, like, he out here teaching bass classes. He be teaching bass guitar to different people and all that shit. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you're dealing with a real musician. So make sure y'all go fuck with King Dow. Go to his YouTube and subscribe, man, and check out his show. Especially if you're gonna be in Seattle around that time, it's gonna be fire. So make sure you check out King Dow, man. That's the homie right there. Yes, sir. So make sure y'all check that out.
Real talk. Real talk. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. So guys, sending y'all shit, man. All you artists, business people, sending out stuff to promote, man. I'm telling you, now is the time. It is Media Mondays. So let's get this going. Let's get it going. Mm-hmm. Guys, if you want to call the numbers 844-672-7300, 844-672-7300 is the number.
I got something from Millie Max, but he just typed the word song.
Millie Max always be like,
shout out to Millie Max.
Shit, man. Call us up and tell us what the song is or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or hit us up, man.
He'll call. I'm assuming he gonna call, but can't do nothing. Millie Max, I can't do anything with that. All you wrote was song. So we appreciate the 50, but you got to call in to complete the quest. Okay.
Oh, real talk.
But yeah, shout out to King Dow, man. Make sure you guys go check him out, man.
Mm-hmm. All right, so this says, what do you think about using sugar daddy websites the same way you'd use regular dating apps to meet women without paying, just applying normal game and confidence? Hell to the nah. Okay, understand this. If you're on a sugar daddy website, right, what's going to happen is that remember, the premise is that you are paying. You understand? You're a sugar daddy. You understand? So the women are on there trying to holler at you so that they can get paid. Right? So what's going to happen is that you can't now then meet them and then be like on some, I'm just chilling and no, that's not how it works. You understand what I'm saying? Because what you got to understand is she chose you for the money. She didn't choose you for you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So if a woman is choosing you for the money, you can't then now say, well, choose me for me. No, she already chose you for the money. It's the premise has already been set.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? So you can't, guys, you have to understand something, right? The game is about power dynamics and it's psychological. So what happens is that already within that situation, you're in a lower position, right? She has the power because she's meeting you on the sugar daddy website. You know now, what will happen is that you might, in certain situations, right, come across a situation where, let's say you have a girl who's on those sites who may not necessarily have a lot of experience with sugar daddy shit. And then so you may be able to sort of finesse the situation for a little while. But remember, she's there for the reason of trying to make shit happen. So she might, because you might go up to her and be like, yeah, I like to get to know a girl a little before, we start doing more extravagant stuff. So she's like, okay, well, maybe later he'll give me money. Maybe later he'll buy me these things, right? But what's going to happen is that you're setting yourself up for the later. And when the later doesn't come, it's going to be an issue.
215. I think this is Millie Max. Is that you, Millie Max?
Yeah, bro, you already know.
All right, what's going on with you, man? What's the name of the song?
I sent it to you. It's called Kit Kat.
Man, what?
Kit Kat, like the candy?
Yeah, Kit, but it's a whole metaphor though, for both. Yeah,
It better be a fucking metaphor, cause I don't like talking to no grown men. I don't like talking to grown men, and they even say certain words to me. You know what I'm saying?
It's good though. I mean, you know your sexuality. It don't even matter, bro.
All right, hold on. Let me see.
So Millie Max Kit Kat.
All right, let me. What's your type your spell your word your name again for the channel, because it's not coming up.
Yeah, Maximos Prime 215.
Oh, that's why. You see, because he be changed.
Yeah, I be having these
Max. So that's MAX what?
MAXIMOS.
MOS.
Yeah, PRIME 215.
PRIME 215. Kit Kat.
It's funny.
Oh man, why can't I find this shit?
Let me see if I can find this shit. So you sure it's called Kit Kat?
Yeah, matter of fact, you can check the email. I sent it to your email. So
Email. Hold on, let me see.
I found the channel. Let me see if I can find the song. Videos.
It's short. It's not that long.
Oh, it's a short. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you see? Come on, you gotta let us know all these things, bro.
That's why we couldn't find, because it's a goddamn short.
You see what I'm saying? This nigga, he cryptic with the Cash App. Then come on, man. He changing your neck. Come on.
That's crazy. Oh,
I found it.
Yeah, I just sent it to you in the text just so you can see.
Okay. All right. Let me see if let me share the screen real quick, and then boom. Millie Max, Kit Kat. All right. Let's get it, man. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe I gotta redo the thing. Oh shit! Yeah, you there?
They say slim fit, I say thick fat. Fat the new thick, candy bars for you, pussy straight up Kit Kat. Curiosity killed the cat, trying to get the gift.
Wait. Let's go.
They say slim fit, I say thick fat. Fat the new thick, candy bars for you, pussy straight up Kit Kat. Curiosity killed the cat, trying to get the gift back. See if she let me spin the block like I got whiplash, flash. Get it on pussy whip, left on scene on my dick, trash. Easy come, easy go. Shoulda took it slow, still they come and go so fast. Thought I was a goat. Till you asked me to cash out some dough. Now I know we won't last. Being a yes man, even though I wanna say no, but you low key the best sex I ever had. I made you cream, ain't no cash rules. Everything around me left me on scene like I'm average. It don't add up. What the fuck you mean? Just got in your medium, now you treating me just like I'm comedian. Said I'm so large when you know I've been medium. Beating that pussy fault, I had defeated them. They say slim fit, I say thick that. Fat the new thick, candy bars for you, pussy straight up Kit Kat. Curiosity killed the cat, trying to get the gift back. See if she let me spin the block like I got whiplash, flash. Mask on black, thirsty, trying to get the hot and cold pussy on tap. A lot of girls just jack. Shout out to you for not front and letting me hit from the back. So I'm blowing your phone back in my dome, knowing I need to leave you alone. We dialed again just to get the ringtone. Denial I can't once again take it wrong. Pussy whip left on scene on my dick, trash. Easy come, easy go. Shoulda took it slow, still they come and go so fast. Thought I was a goat. Till you asked me to cash out some dough. Now I know we won't last. Being a yes man, even though I wanna say no, but you low key the best sex I ever had. They say slim fit, say big fat. Fat the new fake. Candy bars for you, pussy. Straight up Kit Kat. Curiosity killed the cat. Trying to get back. See if she let me spin the block. Like I got whiplash.
Yo, that shit is fire. That shit is fire. That's the best song you ever did in your life. That shit is fire. and not only that, the mixing is good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's really good.
You fuck with the mixing? That's crazy. I ain't even like the mixing that much.
Yeah.
Like, all right, that's what's
Nah,
up.
the mixing is good. That shit's good. You know what I'm saying?
And I like how you were switching the flows in the second half of the verses. That was dope too.
That
was super dope. But what's this meme right here? The dude on the other side said I think I love you, and the chick says, I'm only with you because I fetishize mixed babies. You have a giant dick, and I get to say my boyfriend is black whenever a monkey asks me why I called him nigga.
Yeah. That was part of the. I'm saying that was a meme I actually had on my date app. I wanted to see what motherfuckers was gonna say. That shit was funny as shit. So I put that in the joint, and because if you think about the premise of the song,
yeah,
I'm talking about a chick. The chick she wants some like fleeing me shit. We already did what we did, and she fleeing a nigga. So that's why I kind of tied it to that.
There you
artwork,
go.
I mean, animated and shit like that.
Man.
Nah, that's what's up.
Candy bars for you, pussy. Straight up Kit Kat. Curiosity killed the cat. Trying to get back. See if she let me spin the block. Like I got whiplash. Mask on black. Thirsty, trying to get that high and cold.
You flipped the flow.
Again, just to get that ringtone. Now I can't once again take it wrong. Pussy whip left on scene. They trying to get that high and cold. You know I feel medium. Beating that pussy called I had to feed it. Add up, what the fuck you mean? Just got in your medium, now you treating me just like I'm comedian. Said I'm so large when you know I feel medium. Beating that pussy fault, I had defeated them. They say slim fit.
That shit, I like that.
Yeah.
And the bounce is crazy. It's catchy. It's like it's
simple, real simple. Actually.
Yeah, that shit.
Who did the beat?
I mean, that was one of my old. I was just fucking around, like I was trying to make that song for somebody else.
Okay,
that wasn't even really meant for me, but it
okay,
was like a reggae, like a dance hall type simple shit, and I just did my shit to it, and it was a real simple ass beat.
All right,
and yeah.
Well, that shit is on the Media Mondays playlist, man. So we appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming through with the music. That shit is crazy, man. That shit is crazy. And was it a part of it sounds like this actually happened?
I mean, yeah, you could say that in my past, yeah. Shit did happen. Shit definitely did happen. Like I don't rap about fake shit. Like everything I rap about, if it come to me,
right,
either some shit that happened or some shit that I know happened to people that I know of.
There you go.
So, yeah, that's real shit. Like all that step shit, and we all been through it. That's why we had to do that. We had to do it like that. You know what I mean? It's not about being the top dude all the time. You gotta be a little transparent.
Exactly. Yeah, man. Real talk, man. Well, hey, we appreciate you, man. And it's on the Media Mondays playlist. And now that we getting some new music in, I'm gonna start playing the music at the beginning of the show again. Right. So definitely, so look out for that on the next joint.
What's up, man? I'm surprised you stopped, man. You should have kept playing, man.
I was doing it, but niggas wasn't coming with new music though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so make sure you guys come in with that. You feel me?
Yeah, but hey, appreciate you, brother. We're gonna let you
right,
let you go from here. All right, appreciate it. All right, let me get I gotta make sure that hangs up first, because if I try to answer it while the other one is on, it's not gonna work. All right. 786, you're on live with Lakari and Miles. Name A Titty. I see you sent something in, right? Or did you?
Yes, sir. To your catch that, Miles.
Okay, yeah, I see it, man. Name A City, go ahead.
This is Joshua, 26, Miami.
All right. So what's the question, or what's on your mind there?
So I recently got on the Bad Boy membership.
Congratulations.
Ago.
Okay, congratulations. That's good.
So what's going on?
Been landing a couple dates, but I keep running this issue where every date I go on, it seems like I'm not really. It kind of seems like I'm not really attracting high interest women. It seems like I'm kind of always like these girls would seem super excited to come out on the date. When we're on the date, everything will be going smoothly. But then when it comes to the point where I try to escalate things or I try to take things a little further, I hear that I'm celibate or I'm not trying to do that right now.
Okay, so wait, so hold on. Where you mean these women on dating apps or in person? Where you mean them at?
In person.
Okay, and so when you meet them in person, what do you say or talk about before y'all exchange numbers?
Honestly, I get straight to the point. I let them know I like chocolate women, so I'll go up to them. I'll say something about their skin, give them a compliment about their chocolate skin, whatever. Have a quick conversation. Let them know I'm interested in taking you out sometime for a drink or two. Exchange, and then once I get their number, I pretty much just say like, "Are you available such and such day?" And I'll send them the location of where I'm trying to meet them at.
Okay, so wait, so you asked them when you first meet them, like you set up the date when you exchanging information?
Say it again, Locard.
So when you meet the girl in the street and y'all talking and then y'all exchange numbers, you set the date then, or do you hit them up later and set the date? Which one was it?
So when I meet them, I just let them know I'll hit you up so that we could schedule a day and time to get a drink or two. And then after I get their number later on in the day, then I'll send them like the location of the spot.
Okay. And so from the time you send them the location and everything, and they agree to go on a date to the day of the date, do you speak to them in between time?
Honestly, no.
Okay. And then so when you get on the date, are you flirting with them?
Yep.
No.
Nah, y'all be lying. Y'all say y'all be lying.
It's not even that. It's because you don't flirt with them when you meet them. You don't say anything sexual when you meet them. You say everything about you compliment their beautiful skin, but you don't say anything sexual though.
Okay.
Correct?
I can see that.
No.
Yeah, no.
Am I wrong?
No.
Are you saying, listen, are you saying anything like this? Your chocolate skin is crazy and I need to taste it the next time I see you. And the next time I see you, we're going to meet up for drinks. And then if everything goes well, we'll head back to my place because I need a taste. Do you say anything remotely fucking comparable to that?
No.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Go ahead, caller.
No.
Now you was going to say something? What you said?
No, I was going to say, but I feel like they kind of get the
No, you see, you're feeling. What is the feeling?
No.
And on top of that, how are you feeling something for somebody else? What are we doing?
So caller, this is the thing, right? See, okay, now you're not saying it when you're there. When you're on, how long was the date with this girl that said she was celibate?
It was about an hour. 30 minutes. Well, yeah. I won't say 30 minutes, about an hour.
So it was about an hour and y'all just got drinks? Hello?
So the girl, the celibate situation that happened a couple weeks ago. I'll use a more recent example. I had a date yesterday. We got drinks. I did everything step by step. You have a program on the Bad Boy membership called Building Sexual 5 Advanced Ways to Build Sexual Tension. I did step by step. We were flirting, going back and forth, and it got to the point where I went in for the kiss. And it's like these girls they'll do everything but let me take it to the point of going back to my place or going back to their place.
So wait, so how many women have you done this with?
Honestly, I had like 3 dates this past week. Same thing with each woman.
Wait, so 3 dates total that you've done any of this flirtatious stuff with?
He's not flirting. He don't know what that is.
So wait, caller. Because something's missing here. Something's missing here, right? Because so all 3 of those dates, you met them in person?
Yes.
Okay, all 3 of those dates you met in person. Now, like what Miles said, all 3 of those times you met in person, did you flirt while you met them first before you exchanged information and let them know that you wanted something sexual to happen?
Well, so I don't necessarily let them know I want something sexual to happen.
The answer is no. Caller.
This is what you got to do. So this was because the other day we was talking about this, right? See,
but I let them know I'm attracted to them. I definitely
no. It doesn't matter. This is what we're trying to tell you. What we're trying to tell you is this, right? Right, exactly. What we're trying to tell you is this, right? Certain dudes, right? when they talk to women, certain guys already know that they are sexually appealing to women in general, so they may not necessarily go hard with the flirting when they first meet the woman, right? Because it's already a foregone conclusion that that's most likely going to happen. In your case, that's not the case because when you're on the dates, they're resisting you. Does that make sense?
Right.
What I'm saying is there's something that you're doing in your situations where women are not, for whatever reason, seeing you like that. So what needs to happen is that you need to be more forthcoming with that information so that they can respond to you immediately so that you know if those women are seeing you like that. You see what I'm saying? Because what could happen is that these 3 women in particular, right? They probably just didn't see you like that, and that could be based on how you're coming off. Does that make sense? So meaning that, because this is why I'm asking all these questions about what is actually happening. Because so let me ask this: when you were on these dates and you say you were flirting, at what point in the date, at what time point were you flirting?
So, okay. When I first meet them on the date, we'll have a little bit of small talk. You know, I ask them like how their day was.
At what point did you start flirting? Thanks for giving us the play-by-play, but we really just want to know one thing. Yeah. At what point do you start flirting, sir? And the fact that you can't answer the question lets me know even further. You don't know what the fuck flirting really is, homie. Because if you really knew what it was, you would easily be like, you know what? We started the date at 9 o'clock. I was flirting by 9:05, Mr. Lucario. That's what you would say if you knew what the fuck it was.
It varies, but a couple minutes in. I don't let it go past more than a couple.
All right, what do you say? What do you say, homie? What do you say?
I'll say something along the lines of, I ask them like, what do they think their most standout feature is, and then they'll tell me, and then I'll say, I think it's your lips or something along those lines, and then I'll say something like, I want to see if your lips are as soft as they look, something like that.
And then what did she say? What did they say?
They'll be receptive to me going in for the kiss, but then, like I said, when I try to push it further as far as me going back to their place or them coming back to mine, that's when I get the resistance.
Nah, you know why? It's because they can hear the trembling in your voice that you're nervous to kiss them. If you're nervous to kiss them, how are you going to be confident enough to fuck them?
But I thought you said that the girl didn't want to kiss you.
That was the other girl who was celibate, Lucario. Keep up.
No, the girl who was celibate, she kissed me, but like I said, when I tried to push it further, she ain't.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to get, because you said that these women, you said as soon as it comes to getting physical, nothing happens. That's what you said earlier.
Oh no, we get so we get physical, but I'm saying when it comes to me trying to.
So now you're saying the women are kissing you, yes?
Yes, but that's fine.
Okay, so now, if the women are kissing you, right, from the point you guys are kissing, now I'm asking a specific question. From when you are kissing to the point where you tell them to let's go, how much time passes between that?
Maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Okay, that's too long. So I don't know if did you because you're on the Bad Boy. When did you get on the Bad Boy membership?
I want to say 2 weeks ago.
Okay, 2 weeks ago. So yeah, so you probably haven't got. So there's a program on there when you scroll down called "How to Sleep with Women in Less Than an Hour," right? So I suggest you listen to that one today. Just scroll down and listen to that one. Go straight to that program. So what happens is that if you're in a conversation with a woman, right? And I'm not going to give away too much game because they got to get in the Bad Boy membership. But basically, once kissing happens, y'all should be out of there in less than 5 minutes. Does that make sense? So what I think was happening was you were kissing her, then y'all were talking again more, then you was kissing, then y'all was talking again, like you was going back and forth, and y'all had a whole other conversation about, and then you were like, oh, let's go back to my place, right?
Right. But Locario, even in situations where it hasn't, even in situations where I, because I'm just giving you like a time estimate. I say 20, 30 minutes, but there's been situations where it's quicker than that, and I still get the same answer. And
it's not quicker than that. No, it's not. See, this what caller. This is what I'm trying to get you to understand. See, you're trying to fit all scenarios into one, and what we're trying to tell you is every specific thing matters. That's what we're trying to tell you. So what I'm saying is, if you said, so basically what I'm saying is this: the answer you gave is the real answer. You understand? Meaning that you might think you're like, damn, but let me, it was quicker the other time. No, you probably thought it was, so basically what I'm saying is this: if you were to give the answer you gave me just now was the quickest answer. Does that make sense? So even if it was 15 minutes, it's still closer to 20 minutes. I'm sure you didn't do it in 2 minutes. Does that make sense? Like what I'm saying is that have you been in a situation where you're at the date, you start kissing, right? And when you're kissing, where are you touching her?
Her leg, inner thigh, shoulder area, neck area.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, give me an example of where you said it happened quicker and she still responded that she didn't want to do it.
I had a date. Was it Friday night? So after, I want to say the whole date lasted about 30 minutes. We were at the spot getting drinks. Then I suggested that I know a spot. It's like a rooftop with nice views of the city. So we moved from the spot we were at getting drinks up to the rooftop. And when we got to the rooftop, that's when I, started flirting a little bit, went for the kiss. And within a couple minutes after that, I told her, I hinted at, because she lives closer to where we were at than I do. So I told her, are you open to us going back to your place? And then she started saying something along the lines of how she doesn't invite guys back to her place that she just.
So I'm listening to everything you're saying. So you said you hinted at. What is that? What does that mean?
So I told her, let's go back to your place. Pretty much, let's go back to your place and continue at your place.
Okay, and so why did you go from where you was at to up to the roof?
That's just something I like to do.
Why? That's what I'm asking. Why?
I feel like it's a more like secluded environment to where I could really like make a move.
Okay, so you feel you need to be in a secluded environment to make a move?
Not really, but it's just I felt like it would set the tone better.
Why? That's what I'm asking. Why? Why would it set the tone better?
It's easier to be intimate, in like a more.
And that's it right there.
Problem. That's what I'm saying. You see why we ask these questions? It's like this is why we have to get this information out of you. That's part. So, caller, this is what you're not understanding, right? So, what we're saying to you is this, right? Is that you don't realize that you're basically subconsciously sabotaging yourself. Because I'm listening to words you're saying. I hinted at this. I feel like it's more comfortable to do it here, right? So that means that you are not assertive and aggressive enough to just make it happen, which is the energy that's needed for that. Women are going to respond to you, right? More, they're going to reciprocate that energy in a more sexual manner because you are creating it. But if you're so basically what I'm saying is this: you can't create sexual tension if you are afraid to be sexual. And what we're hearing from you is that part of you is afraid to be sexual.
Yes, sir.
And that's the part that's making it harder for you to make shit happen. Does that make sense?
No, that makes sense.
Right. So what I'm saying is that when you're being very, I'm sure you're being very timid around these situations, sort of tiptoeing around it. And so when women see that, they're like, oh, nah, because remember, see, y'all got to understand something. Women don't have any plan. You understand what I'm saying? Women go with the flow, meaning where's the flow taking me? So if the flow is taking me where I'm with a man who is confident enough to make this happen, then I'm gonna go that direction. If the flow is taking me to a guy who's kind of like tiptoeing around it, I don't know, kind of being like surface level and careful about it, then she's gonna be like, nah, let's not. You see what I'm saying? Because this is the thing. You guys got to understand something. Women, they know that, I should say this. Women know that there's different types of guys, right? So this is what happens. You have one type of guy who is sexually dominant and who is like cool with having sex and who wants to have sex and who's comfortable having sex. Then you have the other guy on the other side who's not. Now, usually the guy who's not is judgmental. Do you understand? Follow what I'm saying here. If he's judgmental, I can't fuck him.
All right, we're done. No, we're done. It's okay. We're done. We're done. That's no.
Caller, you got to get comfortable, fam. That's your main reason that you're having issues.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That because I was like, because when you said, "Oh, we go up to this other thing," I'm like, "Why is he move? What are you doing?" Like,
bro, let me tell you something. A lot of you guys, and this is me giving too much as well, but a lot of you guys don't even. Somebody said it on the show the other day. You got to embody sexuality.
Yeah, I think K-Zag was talking about that. He said they keep trying to make women comfortable because they themselves are uncomfortable. Exactly. But in doing, they are showing their insecurities to the women. Exactly.
You sound like a friend. You sound like when you meet these women and you ask them out, you sound like a homeboy. And then when you actually get in front of them, you still sound like a homeboy, even though you're trying to kiss them and stuff like that. And because their initial response to you, do you understand that first impressions are important, caller?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, it's just, that's what's happening, man. You are coming at these women very platonic, and not because you want to be platonic, but because you are afraid of letting them know the truth about why you really want to spend time with them.
Right.
And the reason why you're afraid is because you're uncomfortable. How old are you again?
26.
All right. How many sexual partners have you had?
8.
Okay. And any of those you paid for?
No.
Okay. How many of those were social circle or people that you already knew or friends of yours?
Maybe one.
Okay. And the rest of them, 1 or 2. Can we go for 3 or 4? Can we keep going up or what? What are we doing?
1. I said 1.
Okay. And so the other 7 was how'd you get those?
All just me seeing approaching women on the street.
Okay. Now, can you remember if you were a little bit more forward and a little bit more sexually flirtatious, or did you do the same platonic bullshit?
So my routine's been the same.
Your routine's been the same. Okay. Well,
wait, let me ask them. So out of those 7 women, how many have you fucked the first night that y'all went out?
Yeah. 1.
Okay, you see, and that's what we're talking about. You see what I'm saying? So, because I was like, okay, you fucked these 7 chicks, but what was the ratio of the women who and you tried all of them the first night? Yes.
No.
Why not?
Because I'm uncomfortable. I'm sorry, caller. Please answer the question. Sorry.
Yeah, why didn't you try to do it the first night?
I mean, this was when I was still like, some of these are from a while ago. Like, this is when I was still kind of just getting my feet wet, learning. So,
right. Okay. Well, fair enough. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you're still in that same mindset, though. That's the problem. So this is the thing. So this is the issue, and this is not just an issue for you, caller. And this is like everybody that was watching. The problem is that a lot of y'all hear what we say, but y'all are not mentally there yet. So this is why you need the coaching. This is why you guys need to stick with the information. This is why you guys need to actually go out there and do it. So you understand, you have the knowledge, but you don't have the heart to do the actual action and take the action to make it happen. Like you're not really embodying it, because like we were saying, there's a part of you that still feels uncomfortable about being sexual. And so understand, you can't expect a woman to be sexual with you if you are not comfortable being sexual. So because remember, she's bouncing off of you. She's responding to you. Women are not initiators. We're the initiators. Women are the reciprocators, right? You understand? They're going to reciprocate. You understand? They're going to be receptive to what we're bringing out, and then they're going to throw that right back at us. So if you're getting resistance, guess what? You're getting the same resistance that you have within yourself. They're the mirror. So whatever you're getting back is what you're putting out. You're putting out resistance without you even realizing it. Subconsciously, you're resisting sex. Because you're like, oh, I can't do it here. We got to do it there. Why?
You got to go to a place that's more secluded, so it's easier. All you're saying is, I need to go to some place more secluded so I can feel more comfortable, because I'm not comfortable just, tonguing you down at the bar in front of everybody.
Right.
You understand? And how much comfort do you need to dick a bitch down? And if you need that much comfort, then how good are you at dicking bitches down?
Right. And then that's what she's thinking.
I'm just saying that's what she's thinking. I'm not getting at you, caller. It's just, you got to understand what women do. Like women are the ones that overthink. All right, caller, you got to get a consultation or keep.
Right. That's right.
Any other programs you think that would help him on the Bad Boy membership?
I mean, all of them. You gotta listen. That's why they're all there. You got it, because remember, you just got on 2 weeks, so there's certain things that you got to go through practice. But this is good, because at least now that you're calling in based on what's happening and based on what you've been learning, then we're able to. This is why we ask all these questions, because we got to get to the root. Because like when we was talking earlier, we was like, there's something missing. And this is what the thing was that was missing. That's why we ask you all these questions, so we could get into the root of the situation.
And caller, let's, we told you what you're doing wrong, but let me take some time to tell you what you're doing right. So you are meeting these women, and you're doing face-to-face, engagement, and that's great. You're making the dates happen. You're setting up the dates, and you're actually, you're moving in for the kiss. You're doing the things that you want to do. The only thing you're missing, bro, is just being more comfortable with yourself, being more comfortable with your own sexuality, being more comfortable with your ability to flirt and to say sexual things.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Like I've been on a date, man, and the chicks always say like, oh, so you on a dating app, so what are you really looking for? Well, I'm looking for a situation where I could chill and drop off dick.
Exactly right.
Like, these are words that come out of my mouth on dates, bro. Like, because I'm not afraid of these bitches, bro. And if they want to leave, they can leave.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm gonna just get back on the dating apps and swipe again, and then it'll be another one. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not afraid of them being uncomfortable or disgusted by my misogyny and blah blah fucking blah. You get what I'm saying? I say what I really want to say, and then we keep it the fuck moving. And if you with it, you with it. And if you not, get the fuck out of here. Like,
exactly.
Stop being afraid, homie. Just stop it, bro. Stop it. Because you just like how you could set up this date, you could set up another one. They can't stop you.
Mm-hmm.
Every fucking female loves to act like when they tell you no, then that means no from every other bitch on the planet. It's a lie.
Right, exactly.
It's a lie. And a lot of niggas let that sinking feeling get to their heart. Mm. Like, oh my God, she told me no, so that means every other bitch. And you're caller, I heard you through your rhetoric. You are subscribing. to being told no on the advance, on the escalation. You are accepting it as a reality for your dating life. I hear it in your voice, and I'm telling you to stop that now. And the crazy part is this: one hand washes the other, because the more you subscribe to it is the more you speak platonically, and is the more you keep getting the same result.
Right.
And it's the more you subscribe, and the more you speak platonically, and the more you feel uncomfortable, and the more you keep getting the same result. So it feeds itself. That's the problem with the situation. It's going to start feeding on itself. You're never going to get what you want. Like, take a fucking chance next time and be like, God damn, them lips look so fucking soft and sexy. I want to see them wrapped around my balls tonight. Say that shit. And let the fucking chips fall where they may. Fuck it.
Exactly.
Got time to be scared of these bitches. What the fuck are we doing?
That's a fact. He's like, oh my God, I can't say that. That's
Yo, say that shit. If the bitch want to leave, let her leave. Let her leave.
I would love to be a fly on the wall and see the hug that happened when she first came in. So when these dates come in, you don't be getting the hug and the look.
You said, do I give him a hug?
No, I'm saying, do you get the hug and the look? Do you know what the hug and the look is?
No, what's that?
Okay, see that you ain't get it then. That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying, so the hug and the look, and see, I can only explain it in words for it. Like, I can't explain it in words that well because it's something you have to experience.
Yeah.
Basically, the hug and the look is that when the chick first comes to the date and she y'all are meeting and she gives you a hug and a look. Yeah, she gives you that look up and down. You're like, oh, this bitch want to fuck. I can see like she wants to fuck.
That's that. She like the hug.
Like, she's really.
She step back and she go. You look at her, you look at her, just start smiling like, oh, damn, bitch want it. Like,
well, yeah, you'll see it at some point. But again, you have to be the type of motherfucker who's comfortable sexually, bro. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all.
And Carla, I'm telling you, your discomfort on a date is you're missing all of these indicators. You're missing them. Right. You're missing every last one of them. You don't know what's going on. Because she probably like, I'm trying to fuck the shit out this nigga. And then here you go to my, your lips are kind of soft. You're pretty. Well, you mind if I move in for the kiss now? I mean, 5, 4, 3, what? Okay. And then like, ew, don't touch me, nigga. Celibate. Oh.
Get out of here, you damn nigga!
Man, fuck. I'm starting to be. I'm gonna be on some 1950 shit. Fuck kissing these hoes, nigga. Because if a bitch don't want me to fuck, then what's the point of me leaning in for the kiss any fucking way, man?
Exactly.
But Caller, you got it though. You got it, bro. You got it because you're doing a lot of things right. So just have a little bit more confidence in yourself, okay, man?
Much respect to you guys, man.
All right, man.
Appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir. Take it easy, man. Thanks for supporting the show. Thanks for calling in. Yes, sir. All right.
That hug and that look is serious.
That hug is whoo.
This chick thirsty.
Yeah, it's gonna happen tonight. Yeah, it's going down. It's going down, nigga.
Yo. Like when I don't see that,
yeah. When you don't see it, it's like,
crap.
Yeah, you still want this drink, bitch? Like that's what you're saying in your mind. Like, you still want this drink? Okay, whatever. Bartender, give her whatever the fuck she wants, so she get the fuck about it. All right, 708. You are on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, city, and where did you send it?
Yes, sir. What's going on, y'all? My name is Donovan, aka Southside Don, 38.
Oh, I see
outside
it.
Of Chicago, and yeah, I sent it to iText.
Yeah, I saw it. I see it, man. I see it. So you got what you got? A story? Appreciate the 10 bone. So you got a story? What's going on?
Yeah, man. So I saw the title for today's show. Most men are clueless about what actually turns women on. And I got to say, I had to call in because I wanted to come from a different perspective. Miles, you said before about macking on accident.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, I've been macking on accident since I turned the age of 30, or before I turned the age of 30, dog.
Really?
So ever since I found y'all at 30, you know, going back to the Sexy Party Show days, I've called him before. Steve.
Way back.
And, you know what I'm saying? Like before Zag was even in the comments. So, but I was definitely macking on accident. So I'm thinking like, okay, guys are clueless about what actually turns women on. Well, I'm thinking like, well, if they did, they would have women who are high interest in them. But you can be macking on accident and have no game and turn a woman on and not fucking know it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that got me thinking, who gave me the highest interest that I could remember? And I got to say, it was my ex-wife.
Mm.
Okay? So when I say when she became my ex-wife, she pulled out all the fucking stops.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So boom. So get into the story. So I was a coach at this gym. She was a regular gym attendee. I coached classes and did personal training.
Okay.
She must have found out who the fuck I was
Mm-hmm.
and started joining my classes.
Mm.
When I tell you that I did not recognize her, I didn't pay attention to her, but after we smashed and after we did get together and she told me how she did it, I remember this bitch. As soon as she said this shit, nigga, she went and got out. She changed her entire wardrobe to wearing only Lululemon. And I don't know if y'all know about the Lululemon.
That's expensive gym wear. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, that's all she wore.
Mm.
And as soon as she said that, I was like, oh, shit, that was you.
That was you.
Mm-hmm.
So a woman who is turned on by you, one of the things, again, if you're not paying attention, she will, like a fucking chameleon, she will change her goddamn lifestyle. She will change her hair. She will change her clothes. She will change her schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that she will run into your ass.
Yo, why do you think I say that women have no identity?
Mm-hmm.
They don't have any identity.
That's what I've been saying. I've been saying it on TikTok like 4 or 5 years ago, nigga, and they bit my head off for that shit.
Nigga. Yeah, go ahead, Cole. I don't mean to cut you, but go ahead.
No, you good, bro. So that whole situation, honestly, is what allowed me to go into finding my masculine identity.
There you go. Yes, sir.
So because I wanted to tread lightly, right? So she was somebody who was coming to my class, and she was paying me, so I wasn't trying to fuck up the paper.
Right.
But she was
Real
feeling me,
talk.
though.
Real talk.
So we're emailing back and forth for months, my nigga. She got a boyfriend that's living with her. He's from fucking Brazil. He's there on a work visa. I know for a fact that he was trying to game this shit out, get married to this bitch. And while living in her house, you understand me? So we're talking, we're emailing, and I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm at a different gym now, but I'm working with athletes, personal training athletes.
Right.
And I have her come to this football game. Nigga, it is October. It's cold. It's rainy. And she comes out and stays at the whole game. When I tell you this shit was hot, we had a blanket on. If I allowed her to give me a hand job under that blanket on those bleachers, she would have.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I take her back to the crib. Mind you, she has a boyfriend that lives with her.
Mm-hmm.
He's a grown-ass man. He's an architect. He works for State Farm. Like, he's grown.
Right, but he still need a work visa, though, so.
Huh?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So I get back to the crib, and we're making out in my car for a good 5 to 7 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I tell you that, like, learning about the game, learning about women and nature and all this other shit, not like on some red pill shit, but it was like, goddamn, this bitch is a savage.
Right.
After we got done, she walks up the stairs to her front door. Her boyfriend opens the door.
Nigga, you made out with her for almost 10 minutes in your car in front of her house that her man live at?
This dude wild.
savage back in the day. I was just doing whatever the fuck I wanted.
All right.
All right,
Hey, all right, brave nigga. All right, so the boyfriend opened up the door. Yo, he might know capoeira. He from Brazil. You better be careful, nigga.
Kiss this nigga in the mouth, dog.
Right after she did. Mm-hmm. Look, they have no fucking. Let me tell you something.
Kissing these
bitches in the fucking mouth. but I want to let you know something. If they kiss upon her arrival, I need you to know that they kiss upon her departure. So she kissed him and they came and kissed you, homie. So understand that too.
That's why you can't listen. Listen, the game is deep. This is why we say everything is connected. So all y'all niggas, listen, it sounds crazy to say or think about, but every chick you kiss or touch, that's why niggas probably be like, oh, I don't want a chick with a high body count, nigga. You can't you can't do nothing about it, fam.
You can't get away from it. Look, let me tell y'all something about game and about life. You will never get out clean. Never.
Exactly.
Never. There's always going to be a little bit of dirt on you, no matter how good your game is. But go ahead, caller, please.
And you know what? Because we didn't do anything, and this might fuck some people up, but this is the truth of the matter. This bitch was so turned on. I would not be surprised if she went to go fuck her boyfriend that night.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Fucking him, thinking about you.
Thinking about me, of course. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
But after that, it was on. She would take her lunch break. She would meet me at my gym. And we would get it in at my gym a couple times a week.
In the broom closet or in the personal trainer's office?
No, so like I left the gym and I got like a personal spot.
Oh, okay.
Right? Like a little studio joint.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't matter if it was on the turf, on the bench, like wherever the fuck, right? So, but what was crazy? So like the second thing was she had a little travel case, like toothbrush, fucking like
blow dryer,
you know what I'm saying? Like
comb, brush,
traveling somewhere.
Yeah,
nigga, she would eat lunch basically on my dick, so to speak, and then go back to work like nothing happened. Lunch break.
And how long did this go on for?
Nigga, it went. Like I said, she ended up being my wife, but so married for 2.5 years, but we were together. I think.
No. Caller, listen. I'm specifically asking how long did the meetings and the lunch dates and the fucking you behind her. Basically, I want to know how long did she fuck you behind the Portuguese nigga back, the Brazilian nigga.
Well, it got, I would say, 1.5 years, 2 years.
That's crazy.
like when the fucking started.
Ay, Dios mío, tudo bem.
But check this out, right? And shout out to Mr. Lucario when he was talking about he don't fuck with like bitches and like married bitches and shit like that. My nigga, he must have knew something was going on and he peeped her emails, right? So I'm at a new gym, a different spot, a bigger spot. So I get a text from her. She said, I'm gonna just call him M, but she said he's on his way to see you. I'm like, about what? He was like, he found my emails.
I'm going to put some capoeira moves on you for the fucking woman.
Yo, he actually showed me some capoeira moves, which is crazy too. I was like, oh shit, he's doing this.
That's crazy.
I was like, yo, hey, so when she now this was during the day and I was at work, my nigga. I was at my gym. So when she said he was coming through, I was like, all right, well, it's about to be a show or something. Like,
you was like, all right, thanks for the heads up. I'm gonna go grip up.
Hey, listen, I'm around weights, barbells, kettlebells.
Oh hell yeah, like, he was gonna get that 10 in the face, definitely.
Listen, it is. Hey, listen, I know Brazil ain't, it's kind of poor and shit like that, but I'm from Southside Chicago by way.
Oh, all day.
So
Oh,
hey, listen,
the hood
about
is the hood. Fuck a favela. The hood is the hood,
I don't give
nigga.
a fuck what kind of professional you is, nigga.
Yeah.
Like I'm about that business. And plus, you at my place, man. You don't think I got people here, but anyway.
Yo, that pussy was good, wasn't it? Oh my god.
them Irish Italian joints. I'm from Chicago, so like that. them like
word?
short, thick, like
yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Okay.
Like she got the attitude of an Irish bitch, but she got the body of an Italian bitch. Yeah.
Ooh, and she drink too.
Like wine, some basic bitch shit, but
all right.
All right.
All right. Let's go. Let's go.
So to finish it out, you know what I'm saying? He shows up at my job and he's like, "Yo, so what's going on? You talking to my girl?" I was like, "Hey man, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying?" She's like, "Oh, so what happened? Like she fall on your dick? Did she slip and fall on your dick?"
She slip and fall on you?
And I'm like, bruh. And the really fucked up part, again, this is why I say I was just doing whatever back in the day, was because he was also my client too.
What?
And so I just gave him his.
This nigga's wild, bro. This nigga's a super savage.
Wait. He was your client. Did you say you gave him his money back?
Oh yeah. I gave him that fuck you money. I said go fuck yourself then.
Oh man. But he was mad though.
Listen,
he was mad because you was fucking up his green card situation. No, bro. He was mad because you was fucking up his green card situation, bro.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I felt really bad at that time, but I'm like, dog.
Okay, so how did you end up marrying her, or how did he get out the picture? Did he get deported back to Brazil, or what happened?
Man, so he was there on a work visa, right?
Yeah.
So as long as he was working with this, I already said the company, fuck it, but State Farm. He was good, but
okay.
yeah, he was living with her and everything. So he had to move out.
Oh wow. So that's what prompted him to move out, like y'all relationship.
Yeah, like she had 2 kids. Like she was previously married. He got close with the boys and everything.
Oh
and,
no, you broke up a happy home. Oh man, that's fucked up. So how did she become your ex-wife though? What happened, bro? Is it was it the way that y'all started?
Hey, listen, man. How you start is how you finish. That's a real thing.
Oh, so did she cheat on you with another Brazilian?
Huh?
Did she cheat on you with another Brazilian?
I mean, she probably was cheating on me with somebody, but it was less about that and more about the treatment that I was getting. And I was like, I literally sat back and asked myself, I'm like, yo, what type of man do you want to be?
Right.
And what type of experience would that man have?
See, it's tough because you got with her on some slime ball shit. You should have kept it slime ball. You shouldn't have became the husband.
Yeah, you can't become the husband of a chick that cheated on her man with you.
Right.
Miles, after we separated, because I moved out, right? After we separated and got divorced, she came back. She spun the block. And
that pussy's so
she was
good.
like,
yo, what you said? She was Italian and Irish?
Like
okay. You gotta take notes on that. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
She was nigga, we hooked up like going at it crazy. She was like, we should have just kept it like this.
Yeah, exactly. The fuck. See, look, that's what I'm saying. Like, niggas gotta know the boundaries. And I'm gonna tell you this.
Mm-hmm.
See, the emails, number one, the emails is proof. Like, yo, you gotta know how to work these things, bro. Because what was supposed to happen was that you were supposed to be giving her dick on the side, and she was supposed to marry the Brazilian nigga so he could keep his work visa.
Right.
Whatever. You feel me? And then at some point, it either would have fizzled out, or shit, maybe you would still be fucking on the side today. Who knows? Maybe she'd just been a part of the roster because the chemistry between y'all was that good. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But that's a problem. Like sometimes it's like, you go too far and you let the sex, make shit more than what it is, and that's a mistake that all of us has made. extent. And it's not just about catching feelings, but it's about thinking that the situation should be more than it is in general. Like whether or not you catching feelings, but it's like you think that, oh, this pussy's good and she's perfect. And that's why Lucario be telling niggas like, yo, why are you letting this bitch bring you food? Like, why are you letting her do this? Why is she spending the night? Like, why are we doing all of this extra shit? Let's focus on what makes this situation right. And that's the sex. That's the chemistry. So we beat that down until we can't beat it down no more, and then we keep it moving.
Well, and Miles, I'm gonna give you some insight because you know when you know what it is that you want, like you may not have realized what you was doing at the time,
right?
But as time goes by and you get some game and you reflect, and that's how you move forward. If you're a wise man,
right.
You start to realize. So at that time, I was on the come up, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Right.
I was on the come up. I was at a point in my career, and I thought that I needed a woman to add to that because I was in that time in my life.
A woman is a good accessory.
You're better. You're better with two heads are better than one.
Listen.
She was a professional.
Listen. Let me ask you this, and I do understand because a woman is a good accessory to a man, especially a man that like you said that has a mission, has a plan. But let me ask you: did she bring the enhancements that you needed to get you along your journey? For real?
Like tenfold.
Okay, well, let me explain something to you. No time was wasted, bro. No time was wasted.
Oh no.
No time was wasted.
And I don't. And if I ever said that I had wasted my time, which I don't think I did, that's not even where my head was at.
Okay.
But it was more so about the fact that I didn't lead a single fucking thing. That was.
So she started treating you weird. So it's not just about how y'all started. She started treating you weird because you didn't like put on the king's crown. You didn't.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Because she was 10 years older than me, and she already been married. She already had kids.
And you know what else? You know what else you need to pay attention to? No. How you? It is also how you started too. Let me not fuck that up. It is also how you started because. And guys, again, Lucario has told you guys many times. When a woman does shit and you ain't asked for it, it's a problem. Right. Because I want you to see that she had her agenda already set. So it was all about her agenda and you were her agenda. So she was already leading and she led by changing her wardrobe and moving into being a part of your class. Did she notice you when her Portuguese man was working with you or taking your classes or doing personal training with you? But she just noticed you in general because y'all was at the same gym.
No, this wasn't even at the same gym.
Okay. So how did she notice you?
I met at the first gym, moved to the second gym, and then the third gym.
Oh, she met you at the first gym, and then she followed you to whatever gyms you went to.
Exactly.
Got you. Yeah, she had an agenda. Now let me ask you. You see, when she first met you, she was attractive. When you first met her, you didn't even remember her fucking name.
No, because I thought she was just like every other house bitch, with kids or whatever joining the class.
You gotta. I mean, look, no time was wasted because, like you said, it did help you and it took you through a phase in your life, and that's good. But at the same time, like, according to the rules of the game, like the fact that she was the one, she led that whole situation. That's why she ended up treating you the way she did towards the end. That's really what it is.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's really what it is. Because she stalked you and she conquered you. And then and on top of that, you said she helped you in your business and you didn't lead anything. She did everything and you just said, okay. So she was leading the whole time. And let me tell you something about women. They have fun with the leadership role to a certain extent.
Right.
But chicks don't really like to lead. They like to assist.
Mm-hmm.
They love to assist. So they need for you to even if they're doing the shit that you need them to do, they still need that delegation.
Right.
Dynamic, where it's like, well, I'm telling you to do this, or I need you, or instead of doing it this way, do it like this. Or, bro, and shout out to Lucario because I've seen him say this shit. Like, even if a bitch say, I think we should go to the movies and then go to dinner.
Right.
as a man, you should look at her and say, no, 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 no. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go to the movies and then we're going to go to dinner.
Right, exactly. That's a fact. Now you can never do what the woman is saying, even if it's something you want to do. You got to let her know, no.
Even if it's the same shit, you gotta be like, nah. I got a whole different plan, and then you just repeat the plan. But it's your plan now. Fuck that. Like,
yeah. And the only time she can even be in a position to give a suggestion is if it's already in alignment with something that you already have planned.
Exactly.
If it's outside, if you trying to go right, and she wants you to go left to go to a different spot, that is completely different than like taking a better route because it avoids traffic, but you still going to the same spot. That's a bit of a different, type of situation, because then she's trying to look out for your timing and efficiency and travel and shit like that, but you're still going to your spot, not to a different spot.
Exactly.
She wants you to go to.
Exactly. So yeah, man.
Real talk.
I wanted to throw that in there, you know what I'm saying? Because and shout out to 1950 when he talks about, don't mistake your execution for success.
Right.
Because that whole situation was, in my eyes, successful as fuck. I had this bitch giving me pussy. She was chasing after me heavy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? She fucking up a whole nigga green card and shit for a nigga. Like, that make a nigga feel good and shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like, again, none of that was led by me. And and listen, man, I ain't trying to fuck up nobody green card. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely, if I would have had game, I would have been like, all right, let's do this completely differently.
Yeah.
Like, we gonna meet here, we gonna talk like that. But again, I was just doing whatever the fuck, because it was like, I felt like that was something that I had deserved, because I felt like I was that nigga back in the day. But again, when you're macking on accident, you're already young, you're handsome, you talk well, you speak well, you look good, but you don't actually put any time or effort into the game, though.
Yeah.
And you're out here doing what you're doing and shit, and thinking that's about as deep as it goes. I said something, to Mr. Lucario and Mr. Justin's video on Instagram the other day. Niggas diving into a body of water, hoping to search for something deep, only to realize it's a puddle and not the ocean.
Yeah. And I'll say this too about macking on accident. Sometimes there's a dynamic to macking on accident, and it speaks to how powerful confidence is. But I want you to look at what you said. You said I was young, handsome, I look good. I felt a certain way about myself, and that carried you.
Right.
Understand, that carried you through everything that you were doing and dealing with this woman, but you weren't really paying attention to the rules of the game. You was just floating on that confidence. You get what I'm saying? So because I don't want to, because I know guys are going to be like, see, the caller said he was young, he had a six pack and he did this. No. Yeah. When we're young and we look good and we we're fit and all that other shit, we end up having a certain level of confidence, but a lot of it is surface level and cosmetic. Because we're young and we look good. Right. But the real confidence is when you can get older, a little bit fatter, and still tell a bitch exactly what it is and she listens to you. You get what I'm saying? Right. So again, a lot of macking on accident does happen when we're younger. Because we have that initial reaction to our own power as a youthful being.
Right.
And the confidence just carries us through, but we're still not making all the best decisions because we're just coasting. Like, oh shit, she want to leave her nigga for me? Fuck it. Oh, she want to help me run my business? Fuck it. Oh, she want to do this for me? Fuck it. Let's do it. She giving me all this pussy and it's good? Fuck it. Let's do it. I'm that nigga. You feel me? So yeah, macking on accident has a lot to do with blind confidence. When you're confident, which is a big rule of the game. But if you ain't got the other parts of the game to back it up, yes, you will fall on your face at some point.
Hey, and you know what? I'll put it to you like this, because coming up in the game in sports, we talk about talent and hard work, right? So what I had was talent, but I had no work ethic.
Right.
But hard work can beat talent when talent doesn't work hard. But when you have talent and hard work, nigga, you damn near a god. You know what I'm saying?
That's real shit.
So for all these niggas talking about, oh yeah, you gotta have looks, money, status, and all this other shit that I've been hearing, like that's the equivalent of like, well, I would say more of the looks, right? Because you got to work for status and you got to work to have money. But a lot of dudes that be saying you got to look good or looking good gets you to the door, or you gotta look handsome or whatever the fuck it is. That's the talent part that they don't realize. You got to have the hard work to go with that to actually get shit, as Mr. Lucaria says, on your terms.
Right, exactly. Because just because a chick is, throwing herself at you or looking at you a certain way because she like the way you look, that still don't mean that you actually making shit happen the way you want it to happen. Because she could just be going based on her agenda, and you gonna make it happen in a way where she's leading you because you want the pussy so bad. You're like, all right, cool. Well, fuck it. Like, what we doing? What's going on? And then therefore you get dragged into a situation that you never wanted to be in. You see what I'm saying? And that's the part that a lot of these guys don't understand.
Exactly. But see, the reason why you get dragged into those situations is because you do actually think you want that situation.
Right.
But you only realize that's not a part of the situation you want to be in because you never knew yourself. You had no identity. Like you were just being given shit. That's like damn near panhandling.
Right.
Yeah, it's cool to be on the street and have somebody give you money, but guess what? You got to wait on the next nigga to give you money too.
Exactly. Now that's a fact. That's a fact, bro. But yo, man, we appreciate the call, fam. You know what I'm saying? Some bullshit. All right, brother. We gonna holler at you, man. That's some real shit right there. All right, so let's answer some of these questions, and then we gonna wrap it up. All right, so this says, how can a man make himself resistant to manipulation from women or people in general? What mindset or habits keep you grounded and in control of your emotions? Well, that's the thing. You can't be manipulated if you do things on your terms. It's impossible. You see what I'm saying? So all it is that you got to ask yourself, is what I'm doing what I want to do? Or am I doing this thing to try to get her? Am I doing this thing hoping that it'll get me some pussy? Right? Just ask yourself, am I doing what I want to do? Right? And don't delude yourself into thinking you're doing what you want to do just to get pussy. Because guys will do that too, is that, oh, well, yeah, I wanted to go and travel 3 hours to go see her because, I just felt like I needed to like get out the house and travel. Like, you try to rationalize the shit in your mind, knowing you ain't really want to do that bullshit, but you did it because you were trying to get some pussy. You see what I'm saying? So if you're just focused on what you want, then it's damn near impossible to get manipulated. But also keeping grounded and staying in control of your emotions. What happens is the reason why a lot of you guys get emotional sometimes is based on what you believe and based on you being attached to certain ideas, right? So a lot of times what'll happen is you get triggered based on somebody saying a certain thing or being a certain way. And deep down, the reason why you're getting emotional or feeling some type of way is because of the ideas that are implanted in your head, right? So for example, let's say you wanted to see a chick and she hit you up and flaked, and then you get upset about it and emotional about it. And the reason why you get upset and emotional is because you might think in the back of your head there's something wrong with you as to the reason why she flaked. You feel what I'm saying? And then so you're taking what happened in that situation to doubt yourself and to hate yourself. And that's why you're feeling some type of way. So you get emotional by that because now you're feeling like, you're feeling down on yourself and feel like there's something wrong with you based on the interaction or situation. It's terrible. It said, if what that dude said was true, why did Shannon Sharp get in so much trouble? Oh, I think he's talking about the screenshot that I showed about the guy talking about, women aren't going to talk to you if unless you're in shape. So this is a perfect example. Shannon Sharp is in shape like a motherfucker, right? So why is he having to pay chicks and fucking getting played if all it is about is being in shape? You see what I'm saying? Or if it's mostly about being in shape. It's terrible.
It's about a lack of game.
Exactly. This is what Miles said was 10 out of 10. Most guys haven't experienced a girl actually really wanting them. So they think women see all men like this, but men are the prize, but people don't get this. Your thoughts. What's the thing? So a lot of guys haven't experienced women who really, really want to fuck with them because you haven't experienced really wanting to like fuck with yourself heavy. You understand what I'm saying? That's the first thing. That's what we try to tell you guys. Like, you have to be so caught up on you. You understand what I'm saying? That then that's how you'll experience a woman doing the same. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of you guys, because you're not caught up on you, you can't recognize a woman being caught up on you. So because you're not even going to interpret that way. You're gonna be like, what's wrong with her? She must be a hoe. Like, what the fuck is? Why is she?
Yeah, exactly. Because the average guy, when a woman is really feeling them like that, they're looking at the woman like, oh, she probably do that to all the guys because she's a slut, she's a whore, she's a gold digger, she's this, she's monkey branching, she's blah blah blah. It's like, bro, like you. So at no point did you ever say to yourself, yeah, I can see why she want to fuck with me.
Right, exactly.
And if you've never said that to yourself, then that only that's telling you something about your own self-perception.
Right.
Like, yeah.
It says, what happens to women when they know you're amazing and can that change over time? What? I'm confused by that. What happens to women when they know you're amazing and can so you saying can it change over time that they think you're amazing? Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Because a woman will change her mind the next day. It don't make a difference. That's why, guys, I'll tell y'all got to stop you got to get out of the idea of worrying about what women are doing and only focus on if a woman is doing what you're doing. Meaning, is she doing what I say? Is she cooperating? Because basically that means she's in alignment with you. So in other words, only focus on women who are in alignment with you. That's it. If they're not in alignment with you, then don't fuck with them. Don't even worry about what they're doing or saying or whatever. And what that means is that once a woman shows that she's not going in a direction, that's it. We're done.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do. It said, I messed with a shorty. She seemed interested, but I lose interest because her annoying voice. Was she upset because she missed the opportunity to get with me, or she wanted to use me for my attention? What? Yo, I'm confused, Efosa. I'm confused. This says, do you have an affiliate link? Affiliate link for what? What is he talking about? I have no idea. But anyway, last question. Is having game can still produce rejections? Why not just pay for it or travel abroad to women from other countries for better results? Well, Woody, go ahead, do it. You should. Listen, Woody, I think you should travel abroad and go to other countries for better results. I think that will be the best situation for you right now. Listen, I'll tell you, I got to the point where it's like I'm halfway, not all the way, but I'm halfway done. Like going back and forth with y'all niggas. Like, listen, if you think it's looks, money, status, you're right. If you think going overseas and all that, you're right. I don't know. Like, what else can we tell you? You know?
Yeah, go. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Woody. Bro. Make it happen. Make yourself happy. Go the way you're appreciated.
Exactly. That's it. You feel what I'm saying? That's what you got to do.
Look, life is too short. Life is too short for y'all to be fighting with us and for us to be fighting with you.
That's a fact.
You understand? So, yeah.
All right. So, guys, that's pretty much it, man. We about to wrap it up, man. Wrap it up.
Real quick, make sure you guys are on the Masculine Identity membership. We will be going over part 2 of how to see yourself in her before you see yourself in her. Basically, understanding how to discover traits of your masculine identity in the woman that you're meeting. You understand? And we're going to be going through part 2 of that tonight. So make sure y'all come through, go to masculineidentitymembership.com, get on the membership, and we'll see you on the Zoom call tonight at 11 p.m. And what you got going on, Lucario?
So guys, make sure that tomorrow you tune in with me and Steve tomorrow. And also, guys, go to shoplucario.com, badboymembership.com, and get that shit going.
Yes, sir.
Right? So that's pretty much it, guys. We'll holler at y'all later. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone. We out.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't going to get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You got to understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you got to work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not going to be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces. And then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like, I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity